Next. Oh, guys. The scary truth about Glock Purdy that no one is talking about. Now, Glock Purdy has been looking absolutely amazing this year. Okay, I'll give him his flowers. All right, he's doing what he got to do. All right, now the rest of the team, a lot of people getting injured, but at the same time, y'all did just get uninjured, and y'all got Christian McCaffrey now, so y'all are looking like the 49ers we know. Okay, so it's probably gonna be the same thing again. Okay, NFC Championship game, Lions, 49ers. And I ain't gonna lie, when Glock Purdy rolling out the pocket and making crazy plays, that's the Brock Purdy I'm scared of. Just be honest, okay? So hopefully, he can continue playing like this all the way up until the championship game, and he starts selling and lose to the Lions. Hopefully, okay. Anyways, though, hit the like button, hit that sub button.
Purdy has quickly become one of the most talked about quarterbacks in today's NFL. But this is an accomplishment that Purdy had to fight hard to earn. From being the very last pick in the NFL draft to competing on the biggest stage in the Super Bowl, Purdy defied the odds and became one of the most respected quarterbacks in the league.
Facts.
Let's find out the scary truth that allowed Mr. Irrelevant to become one of the best in the NFL.
And then this is another thing too, bro. It's really blowing me, bro. The more I think about it, it's blowing me. And by the way, let me shout out this YouTube channel. Hail Mary Football. Hit the subscribe button on Hail Mary Football. But anyways, though. The 49ers scouting coach. Okay? Who is that man, bro? Who is the 49ers scouting coach? Who is the one drafting all these rookies? Who is it? Who is it? Let me know in the comments, bro. Because he deserves unlimited blowjobs. Unlimited. And I think 49ers fans, some of y'all need to give him some too.
Brock Purdy's story begins in Gilbert, Arizona, where he attended Perry High School and became
no, we didn't know yet. We did learn he from Arizona.
Irrelevant to become one of the best in the NFL. Brock Purdy's story begins in Gilbert, Arizona, where he attended Perry High School and became the starting quarterback as just a sophomore.
Number 13.
Although his first 2 years weren't spent in the spotlight, he was developing as a young player, hoping to eventually get scouted by major college programs. He stood at about 5'11" and 200 pounds, which although sounds like an impressive build, didn't compare to other prospects who were more physically gifted than he was. During his junior and senior seasons, he led Perry to back-to-back state championship game appearances, although the team fell short in both games. Purdy was a standout player during his high school career, throwing for over 8,900 yards.
Don't show Michigan highlights.
Touchdowns. His strong performances earned him the title of Arizona Gatorade Player of the Year in his senior season.
Wow,
this was
really?
enough for Purdy to then receive scholarship offers from multiple college programs, such as Iowa State, Boise State, Central Florida, Texas A&M, and even Alabama.
Whoa.
Purdy eventually committed to Iowa State, where he became the starting quarterback and showed flashes of his true potential. Although he never won a national championship, he did lead his team to the 2020 Big 12 championship game, where they narrowly lost to Oklahoma 27-21. Purdy had some impressive numbers and accolades during his time with Iowa State, including breaking school records in career passing yards, touchdowns, and total offense. He also earned himself first-team All-Big 12 in 2020 and received an honorable mention for the Davey O'Brien Award, given to the nation's top quarterback. NFL scouts saw Purdy's success at Iowa State, but it wasn't enough to catch the eye of many NFL teams as the 2022 draft neared. Some of these teams were intrigued, but just weren't sold. And before we continue, if you guys are liking this video so far, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're a brand new channel looking to grow, so it would really help us out and would mean so much. Now let's get back to the video. When the 2022 NFL Draft arrived, it was viewed as one of the weakest quarterback classes in recent memory. There was only one quarterback taken in the first 2 rounds.
Sauce Gardner with 1,000 chains on, bro. Look at this guy. And this is something too, bro, because Sauce Gardner low-key playing trash this year, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bro is playing terrible, okay? So, I did hear in the comments that Sauce Gardner only good season was his rookie season, in which I think that his rookie season was 2022 is the draft. So he probably last year then, yeah. So last year was his first season, and he played pretty nice. But this year, his sophomore season, playing pretty trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Recent
so you're gonna have to see about him, bro.
Arrived, it was viewed as one of the weakest quarterback classes in recent memory. There was only one quarterback taken in the first 2 rounds, and the Steelers drafted Kenny Pickett with the 20th overall
pick. Trash now?
As the draft progressed and Purdy continued to wait, he watched 7 more quarterbacks get selected. These were guys like Malik Willis, Sam Howell, and even Desmond Ridder.
We don't even know who these guys are.
The very last pick in the draft that Purdy's NFL dreams came true.
That's crazy.
Where he earned the dubious title of Mr. Irrelevant.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it's just insane. Like, they even make this a thing, Mr. Irrelevant. Like, that's actually crazy, bro. Because I don't even think no one was calling him Mr. Irrelevant. Like, when I first heard people say, oh, yeah, Mr. Irrelevant, Mr. Irrelevant, I'm like, why are y'all calling him irrelevant? Like, what did this guy do to y'all? But I guess it's the NFL. The NFL came up with this. So now you automatically getting hated on, all right? If somebody call you irrelevant, that's hate. You feel me? Then they call you Mr. Irrelevant. You know how disrespectful that is, bro? You feel me? But okay, bro. I mean, it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, let's be honest. You did get drafted. Like, you always got to be grateful for your life no matter what situation you in. You know what I'm saying? You got drafted, bro. There's so many kids right now eating roaches out of a cereal box wishing they could be called Mr. Irrelevant. They wouldn't call me Mr. Irrelevant all you can. I don't care. You feel me? I'm still going to make the best out of this opportunity I'm given. And I feel like that's how you got to live your life. No matter what, what cards you was dealt in life, play the hand you dealt and persevere.
This came true, where he earned the dubious title of Mr. Irrelevant in a humbling moment. However, Purdy never let this label define him. He entered training camp with a chip on his shoulder, determined to prove that he belonged in the NFL. Even after being relegated to the third-string spot behind Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo, Purdy's mindset never wavered, even though his chances to get on the field looked extremely limited. Little did Purdy know that opportunity was coming quicker than he expected. After injuries plagued both Lance and Garoppolo, Purdy was thrust into the starting role late in 2022. Despite the pressure of stepping into a team with Super Bowl expectations and being a third string, Purdy played like a seasoned veteran. He won all 5 of the final regular season games he started and had an impressive 11-2 touchdown to interception ratio. He led the 49ers to 2 playoff wins against Seattle and Dallas before losing to the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. Purdy's story
back when the Eagles was good
is not only incredible, but also quite similar to another NFL quarterback who was thrust into a similar situation. The scary truth that no one seems to be noticing is just how similar Brock Purdy's situation is to the GOAT, Tom Brady. Now,
I think I do remember hearing that.
In the comment section saying, I can't believe you're comparing Brock Purdy to Tom Brady, just let us explain. Much like Purdy, Brady entered the NFL with little fanfare. In fact, Brady's draft experience was eerily similar. He too was overlooked, falling to the 199th pick in the 2000s.
Think about it. Tom Brady. Nigga, Tom Brady, bro. Tom Brady. Arguably the greatest player in NFL history. Was drafted 199. So he damn near Mr. Irrelevant too. Tom Brady. This is what I'm talking about. And especially if you look at his scout combine highlights, you'll be like, bro, how did he even make it this far? My nigga, who the fuck unathletic ass nigga is this? You feel me? But whole time, bro's the greatest quarterback to ever live. Whole time though. Whole time. So that's another thing too. I feel like don't let what other people say dictate your life. Because at the end of the day, everybody living their own mission in life. Like, think about it. Everybody Like, just like everybody watching this video right now, right? Y'all all are living your own first person view of your own movie. Everybody's life is their own movie. So you watching me right now, I'm a side character in your movie. You feel me? So when a side character try to say some BS to you, you gonna let a side character who don't even in 10 years probably not even gonna know you, not even gonna be thinking about you. You gonna let this person dictate your life? Think about that. That's crazy, right? Cause he said this comment and he's went on by his day. He just a hating ass nigga. He just went on by his day. You feel me? Probably if he a hater, he probably gonna be unsuccessful. Let's be honest. So you gonna let somebody who gonna be in 5-10 years be poor and broke? You gonna let somebody like that dictate your life, dictate your future? Don't listen to what nobody gotta say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get some close friends. You feel me? Have like a little circle. You don't gotta be a big circle, but get some real friends that you know you can trust. All right. And those are the only opinions that you should really listen to. All right. Everybody else who don't even know you for real, don't listen to them, bro.
Little fanfare. In fact, Brady's draft experience was eerily similar. He too was overlooked, falling to the 199th pick in the 2000
See where you came from,
draft.
though.
Just like Purdy, Brady wasn't viewed as a future superstar, but instead as a long shot backup. But the similarities don't stop at their draft day slides. When Brady got his chance, it was due to the starting quarterback, Drew Bledsoe, getting injured. Brady quickly took advantage of the opportunity, eventually leading the New England Patriots to a Super Bowl victory in that same season. Purdy, in similar fashion, stepped in due to injuries to their starting quarterbacks as well.
So that's why I say y'all gotta get the Patreon, because we're doing a lot of documentaries right now, both sports documentaries, and criminal psychology documentaries, movies. We're doing a whole bunch of documentaries and stuff that I just can't post on YouTube. We're doing a lot of that on Patreon, so y'all don't want to miss it, bro. I'm telling you, if you don't have the Patreon, you're missing out. Okay, we have unlimited reactions, exclusive reactions on Patreon. So we're gonna be reacting to Tom Brady's story. All right, that's gonna be one of the greatest documentaries of all time. I already know this.
Leading the New England Patriots to a Super Bowl victory in that same season. Purdy, in similar fashion, stepped in due to injuries to their starting quarterbacks as well, and led his team to the NFC Championship. Obviously saying that both Brady and Purdy have defied their draft day expectations would be an understatement. Brady wasn't ever supposed to become a starter, let alone the greatest quarterback of all time. Wow. Purdy, labeled as Mr. Irrelevant, wasn't even expected to make an NFL roster, let alone lead his team to the Super Bowl. Another huge similarity between Purdy and Brady is how they were both considered system quarterbacks in their early years.
What?
No matter how successful the two of them were, fans and analysts alike would say it was merely due.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. I feel like this perfectly explains it. Everybody knows what's going on with Lil Durk. You feel me? His man's died. King Von. King Von died, which is like his cousin or his man, something like that. And the comments was just flood. All the comments you would see on Lil Durk posts is literally only one comment. Slide for Von. Slide for Von. Slide for Von. Slide for Von. You don't let Von die? You not gonna slide? You gonna like slide for your mans? And we always trying to say it. It's multiple interviews. People have been trying to tell him, do not feed into the comments, because at the end of the day, little Timothy in North Dakota, who's commenting on your post, you think that he cares? He's literally just trolling. Okay. If he was in your same position, he wouldn't do it. But since he's on the internet, he's gonna type that, because all he wants is negativity and drama. Okay, so everybody trying to tell Lil Durk, like, bro, do not slide for Von, bro. Y'all too famous. You feel me? And you have too much on the line. You already moved your family out the hood. You rich for life now, and you gonna give all that up on some street shit? Really? And guess what happened? Bro mans caught him. Bro, man's actually snitched on him. That's what made it crazier. His your own man's. Y'all supposed to be from the streets, and that's the street code, right? Your own man's wore a wire and caught you lacking, bro. The comments, bro. And now Lil Timothy, guess what Lil Timothy's saying in the comments now? Oh, you so dumb. Why would you really did it? You so stupid. You're so dumb. Why would you do it? I was just trolling. You're so dumb.
Their weapons, crazy, offensive line, coaches, and of course, the system. Brady's early six offense were system. Another huge similarity between Purdy and Brady is how they were both considered system quarterbacks in their early years. No matter how successful the two of them were, fans and analysts alike would say it was merely due to their weapons, offensive line, coaches, and of course, the system. Brady's early success was often considered to be due to Belichick, but over time, he proved that he was more than a product of the system. When Brady left New England to sign with Tampa Bay and immediately won a Super Bowl, it put to rest any doubts about his greatness. Purdy faces the same criticism today. Many argue that he's thriving because of Kyle Shanahan's brilliant offensive system, which is designed to create open receivers and make life easier for the quarterback. But just like Brady, Purdy's ability to execute within the system and make plays when things break down is what really sets him apart. Let's dive into the numbers. When comparing Purdy's rookie season to Brady's first full season as a starter, the similarities are staggering. Brady threw for 2,843 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. Purdy, despite starting fewer games, was on pace for very similar numbers, with over 1,300 yards, 13 touchdowns, and just 4 interceptions in his first 7 games. While the sample size is obviously smaller for Purdy, making it harder to truly compare, his efficiency and lack of turnovers mirrored Brady's. On top of this, through their first 11 starts, their numbers are very similar as well. Brady threw for 2,254 yards, 16 touchdowns, with a 66.3 completion percentage, while Purdy threw for 2,494 yards, 21 touchdowns, and a 67.9 completion percentage.
Wow.
Although it was only the first 11 starts for both quarterbacks, the numbers are eerily alike, showcasing just how similar the two were in terms of production in their first year, although this may typically fly under the radar. Another key resemblance between Brady and Purdy lies in their style of play. Brady wasn't the fastest or the strongest, but he became one of the best quarterbacks in history due to his accuracy and decision-making. He consistently made the right reads, put the ball where it needed to be.
Damn, bullshit. Yo, that was the perfect pass right there, yo.
Made the right reads.
You know how hard this pass is?
Put the ball where it needed to be and rarely turned it over. He was a master at reading defenses and adjusting plays at the line of scrimmage, which helped him exploit mismatches and avoid mistakes. Brady had a disciplined approach, rarely forcing throws, instead opting for short gains when necessary, but make no mistake, still had the ability to throw long balls. Purdy has shown a similar ability to protect the football and avoid turnovers as well. He also rarely forces risky throws into tight coverage, preferring to take what the defense gives him. This results in a high completion percentage and low interception rate, as Purdy's decision-making emphasizes ball security. But again, even though Purdy will take a short pass when needed, he's shown the entire league he's not afraid to throw it down the field when he wants. The first time these two faced off was on December 11th, 2022 at Levi Stadium, which was also Brock Purdy's first official start. He started off hot, showcasing an incredible stat line early. He finished the first half completing 14 of 18 passes for 185 yards and 3 touchdowns, while continuing his streak into the second half, leading the team to a whopping 35-7 victory. Purdy became the first quarterback to beat Tom Brady in their first career start, marking a pivotal moment that showcased the future of the 49ers and the twilight of an iconic career. Although the game wasn't even close, it's incredible to look back and think that this rookie quarterback would eventually draw comparisons to the GOAT. Brock Purdy's rise from a largely overlooked draft prospect to a breakout NFL star is nothing short of impressive. He's quickly proven himself as a reliable and poised quarterback, exceeding early expectations and cementing his place in the league. Given his rapid progression and ability to handle high-pressure moments, it's hard to doubt that he has the potential to lead his team to a Super Bowl victory before his career is done. And there you have it, the scary truth about Brock Purdy that not many are talking about. Thanks for sticking with us and watching.
Let me know in the comments, how do y'all think Glock Purdy rest of the season this year, how do you think it's going to turn out?